Hey guys, I'm Ali. Welcome to my YouTube channel and also welcome to my Python advanced tutorial series. So in this Python series, I will be covering the advanced stuff that you can do with Python, like automating stuff with Python and automating like web tasks with Python and web scripting with Python. So these will be like real projects that I actually did for my clients too. So that actually these are like you can say these are paid projects that I did. So I will be covering all those projects in this specific video series so that you can get the most out of the content, and this will be real content. So all the source code and everything and all the products that I will be showing in this advanced Python tutorial series. Actually, I have sold those tools and those web scrapers, those automation tools for thousands of dollars. Okay, and I'm not bragging this, guys. I have sold this on Upwork, on other platforms to my repeating clients, where my like contacts, where my leads, etc., etc. Okay, so guys, so before taking too much of your time, let's jump into this first part of the advanced Python tutorial series. And in this first part, I will be covering one of the most important website where you can generate leads for businesses in the US and in the Canada. So let me show you this website that we'll be doing. Okay, so here this is the website IBBA, which stands for International Business Brokers Association, where you can search for businesses. If you go to the advanced international search here, so you can see if you go all the way down to the okay brokers by state, United States and Canada. So if we go to Texas, so in this video, I will be covering only one state, and you can do all stuff. Okay, same for other states and other areas, other cities, etc. Like for Canada, etc. Because the structure of this website is the same, so the script will be valid for all the data that you can get with. So this is how the businesses are in this website. So here, yeah, the email is not showing here. If you go to this business, okay, Monty Walker, so here you can find the phone number, the email address, the business address, okay, and also the company name. So this is all we are interested in. So I will go back here. So what I will do is actually the plan is I will get all these URLs of these businesses. Okay, so how much are these? I think there are too many. Okay, so this is for just one state. Okay, Texas, and there are 52 states, and also in the Canada, etc. So the data is too much, but I'll be covering only one state. So what I will do is actually I will copy this URL, okay, and let's just start coding. Okay, so here let's go to our PyCharm. So here I have created a Python file, IBBA scraper. Okay, so here let me start importing modules. So first of all, I will import OS module for paths, etc. And after that, I will import the request module. Okay, request. Okay, this request module actually you can install it with the pip installing request. This is the most important module for web scraping, for accessing website via HTTP, etc. And after that, I'll be using Beautiful So 4. Okay, so BS4, that is actually for HTML parsing or content parsing. You can parse HTML with it, either it's online or offline. But the downside of Beautiful Soup is that if the content was generated on the web by JavaScript, like dynamic content, you cannot use Beautiful Soup directly. You have to use that with along with the Selenium, which is a web automation tool framework of Python, and also web testing. It was developed for web testing purposes, but nowadays it's mostly used for web scraping and automation of Python. Sorry, of web and internet. Okay, so after that, I will be importing from BS4 import Beautiful Soup. We start with the capital. Okay, so that's it. And after that, I will be from pathlib, uh, import path. I will be putting path for this path purposes. After that, let's start building our, so I will declare a class IPB scraper. Okay, so this is how I have teach you guys in the previous video, a one hour video, that how you can define classes. So you guys should know about this. This is how I just declare a class IBBA scraper. Okay, so after that I will define its init method. Okay, so this is the init method, which in other languages you call it constructor. Okay, so here we will create our variables. So first of all, I will define project root. Okay, in this I will define a path object in which I will define the path, requested path dot wait a bit, let me just do it. It's okay. I will define the path with this. Okay, so in this path actually, then absolute path, we have to get the absolute path of this directory. Okay, this Python source, sorry, Python advanced tutorial directory. Okay, but in here, how we can get requested path dot directory name, and with that we can get the file. So here is how we can, if we print this, okay, it will give us path, sorry, self dot project root. We will print this project root, but before this we have to create an instance of this class. So for that I will just do it like this. uh, Name equal main, sorry, not like this. Let me just we can also actually call like this. Let me just create IPPA scraper. Let's just not create the main method right now. So for this IPPA scraper I will be do it like this, and so that we can just call this. Okay, if we execute this, this will be printed. So let's just run this. Okay, now guys, okay, so it just gave us the absolute path to or this home directory. Okay, so after that, let's just I want to do it like this. If name main, then run like this. Okay, so what does this mean? If name equal main, okay, if dunder, this is called dunder, double underscore here and over to the right side. If name equal main, so I just told the interpreter, okay, the Python interpreter, that if this module, this class, if it was run from this specific area, from this file, so just run this IPv scraper, or otherwise I have done this for the purpose of like if this IPv scraper was imported into other modules, so it will just access these methods, okay, that I'm going to define here. Otherwise it will run like this, okay, from here. So after that, so we just confirm that we got our path, and after that I will define file. Okay, I will define file for the, okay, CSV file. So after that we are defining our path for the CSV file. Okay, so for that what we can do is the object that we just created, okay, this path object, we will just do uh, we will just, okay, it gives you paths like this, business leads dot csv. So we will be saving all the leads in a CSV file. Okay guys, a CSV file, yes, right. Okay, so that's done. Now let's just define our get lead. Okay, so in get lead, what we'll be doing actually, we just do you remember we just grab our a URL, base URL from there. So let's just define our base URL variable. Okay, in this variable we will be saving that base URL that we are going to access with the request module. Okay guys, so I'm doing this very slowly, steadily, okay, for you guys, so that you can get and you can understand what we are going to do and how automation works in Python. Okay guys, this is actually the stuff that I'm gonna showing you guys, and this stuff is actually I am doing this stuff for the past 4 to 5 years. Okay, so yeah, this is very important, and you guys should focus on this. Okay, so let's just move on. Base URL. So now I will define another variable called, I will call it response, and in response what the object will be, request.get. Okay, URL I will provide keyword URL, and URL I will pass the base URL. Okay, and after that I will call the request sub method called content, and I will print this. Okay, sorry, let me just rename this one to content. Okay, so this is actually the HTML content here that we are getting from here. Let me show you guys quickly. So these are the content. Okay, these are called the content. So this page will be sent back to us in this response variable. Okay, this response variable, this content variable, and will be saved in this content variable. And I will do it, what I will do is just print. Okay, for the purpose of this demo, let's just print it, and what we'll do next, we will decide based on that. So let's just run this script. Okay, so it gave us nothing, I think, but okay, sorry guys. I think I have not called anything on this. So let's just I will also define another method called okay, I will call it define main. In main method I will call all the main all the methods self dot get lead. Okay, so what did I do here in this method? So this is the, this is an instance of this scraper. Okay, okay, this is an instance of this scraper. Let me also do it like the short way, ibb scraper dot main. Okay, so what did I do now? So here I just told the interpreter that whenever this file is run, just run it like this, create an instance of this ibb scraper. Okay, object is, create an instance of this object and call the main method. This is the main method of this object. So I just called an instance method of this object. Okay, uh, so, and what is in that method? It is actually the get lead. Okay, and what does that do? Actually the get lead actually gives us the leads, or we will just print it out or just save it to csv. That is simple. Okay, so this is the whole purpose of this class, that module that we are going to do. So make sure that you're clear on this, then just move on. If you're not clear on this, just pause this video and then move on. So get lead. So now if we run this once again, okay, we just, okay, so here's our data. All the content has been printed from this page. Okay, so here you can see all the data. Let's just minimize this one. Okay, now we have got our content successfully. So now what we will do is actually we will create a soup object. Okay, beautiful soup. And which, okay, what are the arguments into soup objects? The first argument is the markup, which is called which will pass the content. Okay, and the second one is the parser, in which we'll call we will pass html dot parser. So this is how we can pass this parser. Don't worry about this line of code. This is a beautiful soap, this library which is imported. We pass the content from the request. Okay, library which we got as a response. Okay, and we passed a parser that we have to parse this content, html content, with this parser. You can also pass this as lxml, but you have to install lxml as pip install lxml, but I will just do it with html parser. And after that what we will do is actually, if we go to this section now, let's move on to this web. Okay, so what we'll be doing here now, we will have to inspect all the elements from here. Okay, we will inspect the elements, and after that, what we will do is actually we will look for the elements that we are gonna scrap. So here is the company name, actually the title. Okay, so what is it? It's the, okay, so it is the company title. Okay, so how we will do this actually? First of all, let's do it like this way. So first of all, for each state, let's define a loop. Okay, actually, so for each state, for example, we can do it like this. If we go to here, so but not for each state actually. So first of all, let's do it like this. So here, let's define our variable page. So for page, actually, what we'll do is actually soup dot uh, find all, and in this one, the tag name will pass actually. Let's look for this one. So page will be, we will got the page parser, and also after that, we can do is actually, actually for the companies we can do is like this. So for example, for company, let me just define it in a for loop. So for business, so dot find all, and what will be the attribute of this? Actually, let's look for the attribute on the inspect element. So it will be, show you the attribute, and this is actually the class. Okay, top title. So I will just copy this. Okay, oh, wait a bit, let me just see where, here. Okay, so here is the class name. Actually, we can get this from here. Okay, so this is the class, and this is the href. So we will just copy this one, and now just run it. Okay, we got all the links, all the urls. That's a success, guys. So let's just now move on towards the next step. So what we can do with these urls now, we can just go to each url and just grab all the resources from there. Okay, guys, so after that, what we are going to do is actually, we can just go to these urls. Okay, okay, so then what we'll do for these with these urls. Okay, so first of all, let me just define another another object, and we will just request to this page. Okay, so this is each page request dot get business, and in each business, what we got is actually we have to go for the href, and this href is equal, actually we have to get there, we have to do it like this, page dot content, and we have to pass the same thing as like html dot parser, and this is our another soup object. Okay, in which we will do like this, and after that, what we have to do is actually, so we will have to get the business name. So what is the business name actually? This was the URL. Sorry, if we go to this URL, okay, so here's what we are doing actually. Monty Walker. So this is actually the business name. This is the business name. This is the class we are gonna copy. Okay, accept block. Okay, we'll just pass it like this. And in this block, we have to give it a name. So name of the company is actually soup dot find. This is the h1, and with class we can do it like this is the class. We can get the text. Okay, this is how we do with the how do it with wait a bit. So with the beautiful soap, yeah. But before that, let me just declare all the variables here. Okay, sorry, I forgot the equal sign. To get text, I will do is replace. What we'll do is replace all the line breakers. This one, okay. So what I did actually here, let me just also define these things: name, company name, um, mail, phone, and what are the other things? We just see a company email address, not company address. Oh, I think uh, wait a bit. Yeah, this is actually the person name we can define here. This is the person name. This is the company name, and this is the phone. We can also define the address. Okay, so what we'll do is actually just assign these to multiple 2, 3, 4, 5, or okay, then we are good. We will assign this. So this is the power of Python again, guys. Okay, we can just define all the variables and just assign those empty strings to those variables. So this was our first one. Okay, we got the company name. After that, what we will have to do is actually just do it like this. Okay, just duplicate all the things, and I will duplicate it multiple times. Okay, this is for name, company name, email address, and phone. Okay, so name, company name, address, and this is for email, and or maybe we can do it with the email. This should be the phone. Okay, that's all. Now what we'll have to do is actually we'll have to change all the elements and just give it the tag names and the attribute names. Okay, what we can do is here, let me just okay, so let me just find the company name. This is the person name, this is the company name, the business name. Okay, but we can grab it from here. Wait a bit, let me just do this. This one, profile left address. So we'll just copy this one. Okay, and just paste it here. The class of company name, and it's not h1, actually it's a div. So for div, what we'll have to do is actually just replace this div, sorry, this div. And after that, we will have to do the same for the address, for phone number, for email, etc. So where is the address? Just copy the address here. It's not. Do it here. From this one, we can just copy this. Just copy the address and just do our icon. Just paste it here. This should be the address, and we will just replace. Okay, by this text we'll replace. We're just replacing all the break line elements. Okay, the break line things or the spaces. Forward, we will do the same for the phone number. Okay, inspect this, and with the phone number, actually what we can do is actually we get the a tag. Okay, okay, so here we have tell. Okay, tel. So in href I am telling the beautiful soup that in anchor tag we have to find the href where the text is, the start of the text is tell. Okay, and after that we are getting the text. Let me show you here quickly. Okay, so here I'm telling the soup module that just compile this regular expression where the start of the string is tell, and after you find that element, just get the text and replace the break line, etc., and save it in a phone. We'll do the same for email. Oh, but we just have to go to the email because it would be the same. Okay, so mail. Yeah, it is the same. Just I will just replace the mail. Okay, so let's just copy this one to here and just replace it with mail. Okay, so I will replace it with the mail. Just get the text and just save it in this name, company name, address, phone, email, etc. So what I will do after that, actually I have to create, okay, I have to create a dictionary. Okay, dictionary for what? For saving this information. Okay, I will call it leads dictionary. Name would be equal to the name. Phone number will be equal to the phone number. Okay, and address will be address. After that, email will be email will be email, address, email, and we forgot the company name. Wait a bit. We'll put the name here, or maybe we can like this business name, and here we can just put the company name. Okay. So these are the leads. Now how? Okay, what? We will have to store these leads in a CSV file. So how we can do that actually? For that, we will have to import the pandas. Okay, from pandas, sorry, not like this. I'll just do it like this: import pandas as PD. Okay, so I've just imported the pandas. So pandas is the module which where you can process the CSV files and Excel files, etc. This pandas module, I will do it like this. So with pandas dot data frame, I will just do it like this. Leads, I will find this. Okay, so uh, I'll have to close this in brackets, because otherwise it will not process, because this is just a dictionary. It will be converted to a data frame. So after that, well, other we can do other things actually. First of all, we can actually print this data frame so that we can get if we are getting the uh, data or not. And after that, uh, what we can do is actually we will write headers. Let me just do it like this: not start path dot this file is self dot path. Wait a bit, this is file path. I can just rename it file leads. This is the leads file actually. File leads is not here. Okay, if leads is not created, so it means that if the script is being run the first time, so if there is no file, this path is not a file. Okay, so what you can do is actually you can just this. Okay, you can just data frame.toCSV, you can just put it to CSV. Okay, and the file name will be self dot file leads. You can send execute else. If there was a file, just define the file. Okay, I'm just doing here give.toCSV. Okay, file leads. I'm doing here file leads. Just append it. Okay, in that case, we are equal to, so maybe header none. Okay, uh, that we can just no, sorry, header must be false actually. X will also be false. Now we are good. I think we are good to go. So here I will tell if the file doesn't exist, write headers. Okay, if file exists, don't write headers and append the data. Okay, append. So here, yeah, what these two lines are actually doing this. Okay, actually three lines are doing. So if the file was there, so just don't write the headers and just append the data to the CSV file. If it is not there, just write with the headers and yeah, do nothing else. So this is actually, now I think what we can do is actually we can print, we can just print the data frame. Sorry, we can just print a message actually. Read saved successfully. Okay, so that's it. And I think script is almost done. So what for the other things that are left here? I will actually, oh, let me, oh, that was this one. Yeah, now we will just run this script and just see if it can save any information. Okay, any leads here? Okay, it is saving the information, but let's just I think I did one mistake here. I should just print the leads, not just the data frame, so that we can see business leads. Oh, it just saved the leads. Okay, Monty Walker, this is the business address, this is the phone number, the sorry, this is the business services. Okay, okay, okay. I think wait, what did we say here actually? Okay, let's see what we have missed here. Let's go to this one. Okay, so after left, okay, after this address, we have to go to the span. Okay, so what here is show you guys. Okay, so it's doing fine, I think. Oh, we can get all the data. Okay, guys, that's great. But we are missing here the email. Okay, why we are missing here? We'll just look into that one. That's great news. But after that, let's just clear this one. Just dig into the email part. So what we'll do here is actually email. What is there? So email is actually, go to this one. It's a protected object. Okay, so I think they have protected this email with somewhere like this, not accessible with the beautiful soap. So what I will do after this, okay, so let me just quickly jump to my Selenium part. Okay, so I will just do it with Selenium. Okay, so what we'll do for Selenium, let me just copy and paste the code for Selenium. So I will just paste maybe 2 to 3 methods for Selenium. Okay, here let me just do it like this. I will just explain all the things. And also let me wait a, first of all, let's put these lines. Okay, so what is Selenium actually? Whenever you can't access any data, you can just access it with Selenium. So in our case, what we have missed is actually we were not able to, okay, we were not able to scrap the email. So now what we are doing is actually we are importing Selenium, and with the help of Selenium, okay, I'm importing all the sub modules of Selenium, subclasses of Selenium here. You can just pause the video and think on that what are these actually from Selenium. I am importing the WebDriver, okay, and this extension of Selenium, and the wait, okay, for waiting on the elements. And also from the expected conditions, I am just importing expected conditions in order to locate the elements. And I'm just importing the service object where we can create the driver service object. Okay, and after that, let me just, okay, so I have actually pasted 3 methods here. First one is the user agent, so we just need user agents here. Okay, so first of all, what are the user agents? Actually, it is the user agent is actually your browser's user agent. You can just grab it from here. For example, if you don't know what is the user agent, just go to the browser and type it, my user agent here. It will give you the user agent of your browser exactly. Okay, just copy this one and just paste this. Okay, paste it like this. Okay, so it's just getting this user agent, reading the file, stripping all the things, making a list, and getting a random user agent. After that, we are creating a driver method here. Okay, where we can get our web driver, chrome driver, and I am just passing this path, this binary path, which is here, to the service object where we have imported the service from here. And after that, we are just passing multiple arguments to the Selenium that we should just hide those flags in Chrome driver in order to stay stealthy. Okay, and after that I'm just passing then a user agent by calling this method. Will get us a random user agent from this file, and after that I'm just passing the headless in case we wanted to run this as a headless driver. In that case the Chrome driver will not pop up and it will just work in the background. So after that I have created a method wait until visible. So it just like its name says, we will just wait for any element based on the driver. Okay, and selecting by CSS selector their element ID, their name, class name, tag name, etc. We are waiting for the duration maximum 1000 seconds, and each time the Selenium, the Chrome driver will check for this frequency, this frequency. Okay, so this is just that method. You can just copy and paste these methods into your script. After that I'm just creating this driver. Okay, this driver instance, and I'm passing the headless equal to true because I just want it to run in the background. We will just be getting only one element, which is the email. So after that, let's just go to the email part. So here with the driver I will just pass find, okay, find element by CSS selector. So in the CSS selector, what we will do here actually, let me just grab this one. With the CSS selector I will go to this one, and I'll just copy this plus this is our CSS selector. Okay, so what I have done here actually, I just make this instance or driver instance, I just pass this one, okay, the href, which is the business URL, to the driver, and just get this driver so that Chrome browser can go to this location, this href. After that, with the same driver I just told the Selenium that find this element by CSS selector. Okay, so what is the CSS selector? It is the phone. Okay, this is the class name of that element, which includes, which contains the email. Okay, email address, and because there are two of them, so I just sliced up this list. Okay, sorry, find elements, I think we should do it like find elements. Okay, so I just sliced up this list and just passed it the second one. Okay, go to the second one. Let me just quickly show you here. So because there are two of them, left one, left one, two, so I just told the Selenium that we should go to the second one. After that, find element by tag name, which is in the href anchor tag, and get the text that will be our email. Now just let's just run this again and just find out if it gives us the email address or not. It will be a little bit slower, but yeah, it will work good because we do need emails. Guys, I think it's not getting the emails. Oh guys, okay, we did a mistake. Okay, my bad. I think we have not enclosed this one into us. Okay. Oh, I think we should do it like this. Yeah, I just misdefined this one. Now we should be good to go. Now we are good to go. This one, CSS select. So we have to replace this one with CSS select. Now we so this directly to, okay, to headless equal to true. Okay. After that, what we do here, actually, now our scraper should work exactly like we programmed. It should work now. Let's just see. Yes, it's working. Okay, guys, we made it. And actually it's scraping emails, scraping address, business name, phone number, and also the title, etc., everything. Okay guys, now it's successfully scraping all the details without even opening the browser. And we made it with Selenium, we made it with beautiful, so we made it with request library. So yeah guys, so this was actually a very long video. And make sure that you just understand all these steps. Okay, just pause the video, just try to understand the code and everything, and this will be very helpful to you guys in any automation, in any tools that you do. And this is actually uh, I'm not bragging guys, this is actually the most advanced stuff that we do with Python. Okay, because web scraping comes before machine learning, before data science, before artificial intelligence. If you don't have the data, you can't make intelligent decisions. That's why it's necessary. So the web scraping or data cleaning, etc., is the first part of and the basic or fundamental part of any job. But if you, yeah, in that case, if you do have the data, then you don't need this. But most of the time, you just have to generate the raw data and just clean that data. So this scraper is now scraping. Okay, is now scraping. We can just see, okay, so that here is scrapped almost like these businesses. Okay, like it will scrap all the businesses, that page that we just visited, okay, a while ago. And yeah, so uh yeah guys, that's how we do it. Okay guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will bring more this like amazing content and amazing stuff for you guys, so that you can learn Python the advanced way, how to automate stuff with Python, and how to do like these web task automation, web scraping, or web crawling, or data extraction, etc. These stuff with Python. So it's taking much longer, I think. Now it should, okay. uh, I think the businesses were too much, so I will just stop this scraper now. Okay, let me, before I go, let me just look into the this, okay, this data, okay, data file here. It just scraped all the data in a CSV file. Okay, and if you open this in Microsoft Excel, it will show you this in columns, etc. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5, in the 5 columns. Okay guys, so that was it for this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share the video. Or if you don't, I don't mind, but you should just subscribe, because I upload these amazing content for you guys for free, that I have been working on for years. And I have been learning this language and this automation stuff for years. And I have done much advanced stuff than this stuff that I just created in front of you guys. But those, bringing those stuff into videos is actually hard this time, because that will take a little bit longer. But I will do my best. The uh, directories that you are seeing in my PyCharm, okay, in my PyCharm environment, those are actually their projects. Those are very big projects. Some you can see like 3 commas bot, etc., etc. Okay, so the all those projects, but I will bring one by one all those projects for you guys that are highly paid projects. And I have earned like good amount of money from these projects. Okay, some of those projects that you're seeing over there are worth like $3,000, $5,000. I have sold one of these projects for uh like approximately $5,000. Yeah, because maybe these are the projects that I do for a living. And I'm just gonna share with you guys, because at the end information is for free. And in this era that everyone is just trying to sell their mentioned courses, etc., so why not just bring value to the people, bring value to the community? But if you guys are interested in this stuff, but I hope you guys interested, because This is some hard stuff that most of the guys are just afraid of to not do these things, okay? Because it's just time consuming, all the mental stuff, etc. That you just have to stay calm, stay consistent, stay determined, okay? So yeah, I don't know. I don't have much to talk. I have talked already a lot. So I will just end this video. So make sure you just stay tuned for my next content. And I hope this content was enjoyable, but it was a little bit bored because, yeah, I made it a bit bored. It just been done like a little bit more enjoyable. But I don't know, guys. Programming is not that enjoyable thing. Okay, so just yeah. Okay, guys. See you in next video. Bye bye.